Art illustrations. Smart art allows you to visually communicate information rather than simply using text. Illustrations can really enhance your presentation, and smart art makes using graphics especially easy. In this lesson, you will learn how to insert a smart art graphic, modify the color and effects, and change the organization of the graphic. To insert a smart art graphic: 1. Select the Insert tab. 2. Select the Smart Art command in the Illustrations group. A dialog box will appear. 3. Select a category on the left of the dialog box and review the Smart Art graphics that appear in the center. 4. Select the desired Smart Art graphic and click OK. To see more details about a graphic, click on any image, and a larger preview of the graphic with additional text details will appear on the right side of the dialog box. To add text to a smart art graphic: 1. Select the graphic. A border will appear around it with an arrow on the left side. 2. Click the arrow on the left side of the graphic to open the task pane. 3. Enter text next to each bullet in the task pane. The information will appear in the graphic and will resize to fit inside the shape. 4. To add a new shape, press Enter. A new bullet will appear in the task pane, and a new shape will appear in the graphic. You can also add text by clicking on the desired shape and then typing your text. This works well if you only need to add text to a few shapes. However, for more complex smart art graphics, working in the task pane is often faster. To convert existing text to smart art: 1. Select the list or paragraph you want to change to smart art and right-click. A drop-down menu will appear. 2. Hover the mouse over Convert to Smart Art. 3. Select the desired Smart Art graphic or click More Smart Art Graphics at the bottom of the menu to view more options. You can also convert Smart Art back to text. Select your Smart Art, then click on the Smart Art Tools Design tab. Click Convert and select Convert to Text. Changing the organization of a smart art graphic. To add a shape to a graphic: 1. Select the graphic. The Design and Format tabs appear on the ribbon. 2. Select the Design tab. 3. Decide where you want the new shape to appear and select one of the shapes nearby. 4. Click the drop-down arrow on the Add Shape command in the Graphics group. A menu will appear. 5. Select Add Shape Before or Add Shape After to add a shape on the same level as the one you selected. To add a shape above or below that one, select Add Shape Above or Add Shape Below. To move shapes to a higher or a lower level: 1. Select the graphic. The Design and Format tabs appear on the ribbon. 2. Select the Design tab. 3. Select the shape you would like to move. 4. To move the shape to a higher level, click the Promote command in the Create Graphic group or click Demote to move it lower. 5. The shape will move one level higher or lower. You can also demote or promote shapes from within the task pane. With the insertion point in the task pane, press the Tab key to demote a shape. Press the Backspace key or Shift tab to promote a shape. It's a lot like creating an outline with a multi-level list in Word 2010. To rearrange shapes on the same level: 1. Select the graphic. The Design and Format tabs appear on the ribbon. 2. Select the Design tab. 3. Select the shape you would like to move. 4. In the Create Graphic group, click Move Up or Move Down. 5. The shape will move one space up or down. Modifying the Smart Art graphics appearance. To change the Smart Art layout: 1. Select the graphic. The Design and Format tabs will appear on the ribbon. 2. Click the Design tab. 3. In the Layouts group, click the More drop-down arrow to view all of the layouts. 4. Hover the mouse over each layout to see a live preview. 5. Select the desired layout. If the new layout is very different from the old one, some of your text may not show up. Before selecting a new layout, check carefully to make sure no important information gets lost. To change the Smart Art style, 1. Select the graphic. The Design and Format tabs will appear on the ribbon. 2. Click the Design tab. 3. In the Smart Art Styles group, click the More drop-down arrow to view all of the styles. 4. Hover the mouse over each style to see a live preview. 5. Select the desired style. To change the color scheme, PowerPoint provides a variety of color schemes to use with Smart Art. The color schemes use theme colors, so they will vary depending on which theme you're using. 1. Select the graphic. The Design and Format tabs will appear on the ribbon. 2. Select the Design tab. 3. Click the Change Colors command. A drop-down menu appears showing various color schemes. 4. Select the desired color scheme. If you want to change the appearance of a single shape within the Smart Art graphic, select the shape and click the Format tab. You can then modify the shape style, color, effects, or other settings for that shape. Hyperlinks and action buttons. Whenever you use the web, you're using hyperlinks to navigate from one web page to another. If you want to include a web address or email address in your PowerPoint presentation, you can choose to format them as hyperlinks that a person can click on. It's also possible to link to files and other slides within a presentation. It's easy to do all this using two tools, hyperlinks and action buttons. In this lesson, you will learn how to insert hyperlinks using text and objects, as well as how to insert action buttons. About hyperlinks. Hyperlinks have two basic parts: the address of the web page, email address, or other location that they're linking to, and the display text, which can also be a picture or shape. For example, the address could be http://blog.gcflearnfree.org, and the display text could be blog. In some cases, the display text might be the same as the address. When you're creating a hyperlink in PowerPoint, you'll be able to choose both the address and the display text or image. To insert a hyperlink. 1. Select the image or text you would like to make a hyperlink. 2. Right-click the selected text or image and click Hyperlink. 3. The Insert Hyperlink dialog box will open. You can also get to this dialog box from the Insert tab by clicking Hyperlink. 4. If you selected text, the words will appear in the Text to Display field at the top. You can change this text if you want. 5. Type the address you would like to link to in the address field. 6. Click OK. The text or image you selected will now be a hyperlink to the web address. To insert a hyperlink to an email address. 1. Right-click the selected text or image and click Hyperlink. 2. The Insert Hyperlink dialog box will open. 3. On the left side of the dialog box, click Email Address. 4. Type the email address you want to connect to in the Email Address box and click OK. PowerPoint often recognizes email and web addresses as you type and will format them as hyperlinks automatically after you press the Enter key or spacebar. To open and test a hyperlink. 1. After you create a hyperlink, you should test it. Right-click the hyperlink and click Open Hyperlink. 2. Your web browser should open and navigate to the linked page. If it does not work, check the hyperlink address for any misspellings. To remove a hyperlink. 1. Right-click the hyperlink. 2. Click Remove Hyperlink. More hyperlinks. In PowerPoint, you can also use hyperlinks to link to resources that are not online. To create a quick way to refer to another slide in your presentation, you can create a hyperlink to that slide. You can even create hyperlinks to files stored on your computer. To insert a hyperlink to another slide. 1. Right-click the selected text or image and click Hyperlink. 2. the Insert Hyperlink dialog box will open. 3. On the left side of the dialog box, click Place in this document. 4. A list of the other slides in your presentation will appear. Click the name of the slide you would like to link it to. 5. Click OK. The text or image will now be a hyperlink to the slide you selected. To insert a hyperlink to another file. 1. Right-click the selected text or image and click Hyperlink. 2. The Insert Hyperlink dialog box will open. 3. On the left side of the dialog box, click Existing File or Web Page. 4. Click the drop-down arrow to browse for your file. 5. Select the desired file. 6. Click OK. The text or image will now be a hyperlink to the file you selected. If you plan on displaying your presentation on a different computer than you used to create it, your hyperlink to another file may not work. Make sure you have a copy of the linked file on the computer you're using to present, and always test hyperlinks before giving a presentation. Inserting action buttons. In addition to hyperlinks, another tool you can use to connect to a web page, file, email address, or slide is called an action button. Action buttons are built-in button shapes that you can add to a presentation and set to link to another slide, play a sound, or perform some other action. When someone clicks or moves the button, the selected action will occur. Action buttons can do many of the same things as hyperlinks. Their easy-to-understand style makes them especially useful for self-running presentations at booths and kiosks. You can insert action buttons on one slide at a time, or you can insert an action button that will show up on every slide. The second option can be useful if you want every slide to link back to a specific slide, like the title page or table of contents. To insert an action button on one slide. 1. Click the Insert tab. 2. Click the Shapes command in the Illustrations group. A drop-down menu will appear with the action buttons located at the very bottom. 3. Select the desired action button. 4. Insert the button onto the slide by clicking the desired location. The Action Settings dialog box will appear. 5. Select the Mouse Click or Mouse Over tab. Selecting the Mouse Click tab means your action button will perform its action only when clicked. Selecting the Mouse Over tab will make the action button perform its action when you move the mouse over it. 6. In the Action on Click section, select Hyperlink to, then click the drop-down arrow and choose an option from the menu. 7. Check the Play Sound box if you want a sound to play when the action button is clicked. Select the sound from the drop-down menu, or select other sound to use as sound file on your computer. 8. Click OK. To insert an action button on all slides. 1. Click the View tab. 2. In the Master Views group, click on the Slide Master command. A blank slide in the style of your presentation will appear. Don't worry about changing anything else. 3. Go to the Insert tab and follow the instructions above to insert an action button. 4. Return to the Slide Master tab and click Close Master View. The new action button will now be on every slide. To edit, move, or delete an action button inserted this way, click the View tab, then Slide Master. Click Close Master View after making the desired changes. To test an action button. After you create an action button, you should test it. 1. Click the Slideshow tab. 2. In the Start Slideshow group, click from Current Slide. 3. Click your action button. 4. After you've tested it, right-click anywhere on the screen and select End Show. 5. If your action button did not work as you intended, follow the instructions below to edit it. To edit an action button. 1. Select the action button. 2. Click the Insert tab. 3. In the Links group, click the Action command. The Action Settings dialog box will appear. edit the action or hyperlink. 5. Click OK. To change the appearance of an action button. 1. Select the action button. 2. Click the Drawing Tools Format tab. 3. To change the button style or color, use the tools in the Shape Styles group. 4. To change the shape of the action button, click Edit Shape in the Insert Shapes group. Select a new shape from the drop-down menu. With tables. Tables are another tool you can use to display information in Microsoft PowerPoint 2010. A table is a grid of cells arranged in rows and columns. Tables can be customized and are useful for various tasks such as presenting text information and numerical data. In this lesson, you will learn how to insert tables, apply table styles, and format tables using various commands. To insert a blank table. 1. On the Insert tab, click the Table command. 2. Hover your mouse over the diagram squares to select the number of columns and rows in the table. 3. Click your mouse. The table will appear on the slide. 4. You can now place the insertion point anywhere in the table to add text. To make sure your table looks good with a slide layout, you can also insert a table using the placeholder. Click the Insert Table icon in the placeholder, then enter the desired number of rows and columns. To move a table. 1. Place the cursor over the edge of the table. The cursor will turn into a cross with arrows. 2. Click and drag the table to the desired location. 3. Release the mouse button to drop the table in the new location. Modifying tables. To resize a table. 1. Position the mouse over one of the sizing handles located around the edge of the table. The cursor will become a pair of directional arrows. 2. Click, hold, and drag your mouse to make the table bigger or smaller. 3. Release the mouse. The table will be resized. To add a column or row. 1. Place the insertion point in a cell adjacent to the location where you wish to add a row or column. 2. Select the Table Tools Layout tab and locate the Rows and Columns group. 3. If you would like to insert a new row, select either Insert Above or Insert Below. If you would like to insert a new column, select either Insert Left or Insert Right. 4. A new row or column will appear. To delete a row or column. 1. Select the row or column by placing the insertion point in any cell in that row or column. 2. Select the Table Tools Layout tab. 3. In the Rows and Columns group, click Delete. A drop-down menu appears. 4. Select Delete Rows or Delete Columns. The table style. To apply a table style. 1. Click anywhere on the table. The Table Tools tab will appear on the ribbon. 2. Select the Table Tools Design tab and locate the table styles. 3. Click the More drop-down arrow to see all of the table styles. 4. Hover the mouse over the various styles to see a live preview. 5. Select the desired style. To change the table styles options. Once you've chosen a table style, you can turn various options on or off to change the appearance of the table. There are 6 options: header row, total row, banded rows, first column, last column, and banded columns. 1. Click anywhere on the table. The Table Tools tab will appear. 2. Click on the Table Tools Design tab. 3. Hover the mouse over each option in the Table Style Options group to see an explanation of what it does, and check or uncheck the desired options. Depending on which table style you're using, certain table style options may have a somewhat different effect. You may need to experiment to get the exact look you need. To add borders to a table. 1. Select the cells you wish to add a border to. 2. From the Table Tools Design tab, select the desired line style, line weight, and pen color. 3. Click the Borders drop-down arrow. 4. From the drop-down menu, select the desired border type. 5. The border will be added to the selected cells.